Say cheese. Ugh, forget it.
Hello.
I said,
Tell me about the C sharps.
what are you, crazy? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Do you know anything about the C sharps?
The C sharps? Nah, I've never heard of them.
About that sax player.
Yeah.
He's in that photo behind you.
Is he now?
Yeah. Do you know him?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that.
Old enough. Don't know who that.
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
Come on, figure it out. C and the C sharps.
The promenade goes. The woman is blocking. I can't see. It's the Jasmine. Well, this is it.
Yep. All's quiet so far.
I'll leave that where it is. This barrier is blocking traffic. At least we won't be disturbed by passing cars. I wish he'd make himself useful instead of just floating around. 53rd Street and Lexington Avenue. A thick wooden wall enclosing the construction site. Not many lights on at this hour. The gate is locked. I can't get through.
There she is, my partner in crime. Love her or loathe her, I'm stuck with her. 53rd and Lex. 1,000 little windows. 1,000 little lives. A barrier blocking traffic. Nobody's getting in this way. Nobody living, anyway. That looks like a construction site over there. Alright, I'm going in to check it out. Stay close to the wall.
Yeah, sure. Let me know what you find.
Hello? Anyone here? Ah,
Well, what do you see? Is it clean?
I'm afraid not.
Well, hurry up then. I feel stupid pressed up against this wall.
Looks like a foreman's trailer.
They want to fight? I'll give them one.
That thing hasn't seen much use in a long time.
They have no right. No right. Did I leave the gas on?
She looks middle-aged, but it's hard to tell in her current state. Like most ghosts, she doesn't seem to be aware of her surroundings.
My home.
It says Seagram Realty. I guess they're the guys who own this construction outfit. Just a fan. Just a bunch of drawers. Cheap material. I want nothing to do with it. I can see that spirit pacing back and forth out there. Let's take a look-see.
Dear Mr. Foreman, I was hoping you could help me.
This lady is upset because she's been stiffed $5 a month.
I've tried speaking to your boss, but he ignores my calls. The agreement, I believe, was $230 a month for 5 years. However, since the move, I have only been receiving $225 a month. Could you please send someone with the $60 I'm entitled to? I'd come myself, but it's hard for me to get around these days. Miss Harriet Sherman.
My guess is that she's not too happy with the foreman. Harriet Sherman. I have no idea who she is, but any lead is a good lead. This letter was written only a few weeks ago. Oh, look, an ashtray. Maybe the kid should get a job here. The name under the picture is Farrah Fawcett. I wonder if she likes dead guys.
No.
I wonder... What do you want me to do? Scare it? I can't make heads or tails out of this thing. Hey there!
Huh? Could someone be there? Of course not. No one would be so rude as to enter without knocking.
I said, hey there!
No, nobody there. Door is locked and barred. Nobody could get in.
Hey lady, I'm talking to you.
No, the door is closed. Nobody is. Only way in is if I open the door. And to do that, he'd have to knock.
Knock knock?
What? Nobody is there. The door is still closed and bolted.
Just look at me, why don't you? I know you can see me.
No. Visitors must knock. Or ring the bell. That's the way it's done.
I'll be back. Friggin' spooks.
Where else can I go?
That's the way out of here.
My home. Where else can I go?
Hello out there.
Joey, what are you doing in there?
How's it going on the outside?
Oh, it's a thrill a minute out here, like a day at the circus.
Miss me?
Yeah, sure, like I miss toe fungus.
I need you to do something.
What?
Hop on one leg.
What? Why?
I'll explain later, just do it.
Okay. What did that accomplish?
I can't believe you just did that.
I hate you so much.
They have no right. No right.
Hello out.
Joey, what are you
I need you...
It better be.
Spin around in a circle.
I don't think so.
Aw, come on, for me?
Forget it.
They want to fight? I'll give them one.
Hello?
Joey, what are you
I need you...
It better be good.
Do a little dance.
I don't think so.
Aw, come on, for me?
Forget it.
Hello out.
Joey, what are you doing?
I need...
It better be good.
Knock on the gate door.
Knock on the door? Why?
I'll explain later, just do it.
A knock. Oh my, a visitor. Just a minute. Is my hair okay? It'll have to do. Hello?
Hello, miss.
Hello? Can I help you?
I'm Joey Malone, miss.
Well, Mr. Malone, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm a bit lost. Can you tell me where I am?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you looking for a specific apartment or...
Apartment? You mean we're inside a building?
Yes? Are you feeling all right, mister?
You're not in a building. Take a look around.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're on the 3rd floor. Look, there's the elevator down the hall.
Ah, right. Yeah, I see it. Are you sure you're feeling all right? What's your name?
Excuse me?
Your name?
My name is on the door. If you don't know who I am, then why are you here?
You're not in a building, lady.
What are you talking about?
We're on the ground. We're outside.
You, sir, need glasses. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
I have something to tell you.
Oh?
There's no delicate way to put this. You're dead.
Pardon me?
Dead and buried. You're a ghost haunting a wasteland.
You're unbalanced. Tell me what you want before I call the police.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Look, I've had enough. I'm not going to stand here and indulge in idle chit-chat. Who are you?
I was sent by your landlord.
Oh, you were?
Yep, he wanted me to ask you a few questions.
Well, for your information, I don't have a landlord. I own this apartment. You're not fooling me. You're one of them, aren't you?
One of them? Who is them?
I told you all before, I am not leaving. The only way you can drag me out of here is as a corpse. Goodbye. Where else can I go? My home.
Hello,
Joey, what are you doing in there?
I need you.
It better be good.
I need you to knock on the gate again.
Sure.
Another visitor. Oh, you again.
I'd like to ask...
Look, I'm not going to... Who are you?
I'm with the gas company. I was sent to check your apartment for leaks.
Didn't you come this morning? Yes, you did. You found nothing and you charged me a fortune.
That must have been someone else.
You're not fooling me.
One who...
I told you the old is as good...
Hello,
Joey, what are you...
I need...
It better...
I need you to...
Sure.
Mom? Oh.
You're not in...
What are you...
We're on the ground.
You look...
I'd like to...
Look, I'm not... Who are...
I live next door.
You do? Which room?
For E?
No, you don't. You're not fooling me.
One who...
I told the old is as good... Trying to get rid of me, will they?
Hello?
Joey, what are you...
I need...
It better...
I need you to...
Sure.
My, I'm popular today. Oh, you again.
I'd like to ask...
Look, who...
I'm with the Census Bureau, and I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Where's your clipboard?
Excuse me?
I thought all census takers needed a clipboard.
Ah, no. Not anymore. Cutbacks.
You're not fooling me.
One who...
The old is as good... They have no right. No right.
Even if I wanted to stick my head inside, which I don't, it would be too dark to see anything. Does it want a hug? What am I supposed to do with it? There's not much I can do with that except look at it. Let's take... Harriet? I have no idea.
So, is it all taken care of?
Not yet, dear.
Slacker.
There she is. Love her or loathe.
Hey, Joey.
Yes?
What do you think they're building here, Joey?
Dunno. Another condo, probably. Seems like more and more of those are going up every day.
I don't think I can get through that door.
No, you're too... solid. Just leave it to me, dear. Smoke a cigarette or something.
Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's finish.
Sounds good.
Any thoughts on our construction site, Ghost?
Her? She's not bad looking in a motherly kind of way.
Any thoughts on how to save her?
Nothing springs to mind.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Lauren, it's Jack. Lauren, I know you're there. I'm your brother, for God's sake, talk to me.
There's no entry for that. There's no listing. They must be based out of town. They must...
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Lauren, is that you? Sis?
Jesus.
Now, why'd you go and do that?
Just back off, okay?
All right. This is me backing off.
Good. There's no reason to... Joey,
What's the
I guess we better get out.
After you.
Any thoughts?
Her?
Any...
Nothing.
That's it for now.
Yeah.
Got her. There's a phone number, but no address.
Hello?
Is this Harriet Sherman?
Who is this?
My name is Lauren Blackwell.
What do you want?
I'm calling from Seagram Realty.
Oh, why didn't you say? You've got my $60.
Yes, I do. But before I give it to you, I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Fine. Come on by and I'll answer whatever you want. 24 Rector, down in Battery Park City. Just buzz up.
So, Joey,
Yeah?
got any spare cash on you?
Sorry, left my wallet in my other pants. Probably the pair I was buried in.
The things I'll do for a case. Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
It's open. I'm back here in the kitchen.
Harriet?
Mrs. Sherman, if you don't mind. You from Seagram Realty?
Yes.
Have you got my money?
I wanted to ask you a few questions first.
You're welcome to ask me anything you'd like, after you give me the money. You got it?
I sure do.
It's about time. Give it here.
Here you go.
It's all here, sure enough. I'd say thanks if I hadn't had to fight tooth and nail to get it.
What teeth, you old bat?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I won't. Now, you wanted to ask me something?
So tell me about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
Your name came up during an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? Don't you work for Seagram Realty?
Not exactly.
Ah, you just use them as a way to get to me, huh?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Oh, not at all. Just don't expect your money back.
She's all heart.
What can you tell me about the construction site on 53rd Street?
You've been there. How's the old place looking?
It's a big hole in the ground.
Ha! Can only be an improvement. I used to live there. Then Seagram Realty bought it and tore it down. Going to build something new and fancy, no doubt.
Have you ever heard of a band named the Sea Sharps?
No, I'm not one for music.
Have you ever been to Roosevelt Island?
I hardly ever leave this room. So, no.
They kicked you out of your own home?
No big loss. The place was a dump. Plus, they wanted it so badly that they paid most of us a monthly stipend just to leave. Pretty generous, actually. I can almost forgive them for nearly robbing me.
So they paid you money to leave.
Yep. Like I said, it was a pretty generous deal. Building was about to be condemned anyway, so everyone was grateful for the offer. Well, everyone except for Mavis Wilcox.
Who is Mavis Wilcox?
A lunatic is what she was. She lived down the hall from me, so I know how crazy she was.
Why was she crazy?
She refused to leave is why. Seagram was offering her a fortune, but still she refused.
Why did Mavis refuse to leave?
She was a lunatic. I believe I already established this. A total shut-in. The prospect of leaving her little apartment terrified her. I'm old and feeble. If I could manage the move, she could have. Of course, it doesn't matter now.
Did they ever get Mavis to leave?
Oh, you could say that. Yes, you could definitely say that. She left all right. Left the entire world, in fact.
You mean she died?
Yes. I'd call it ironic if it weren't so tragic.
Did they ever find out who killed Mavis?
No. Some street kid, most likely. Thought the building was empty and went in to steal whatever was left over. Didn't count on anyone being there. Bumped into Mavis, then had to kill her. Happens all the time.
How well did you know Mavis?
Like I said, I lived just down the hall from her, on the 3rd floor. I didn't know her well, but she did get some mail just before they smashed the place up. I took it, just in case a relative or something came looking. But it's been 6 months, and nothing.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
Just that she lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing else.
Can you tell me anything else about your old building?
Good riddance is what I say. I lived on the 3rd floor. Everyone on the street could see me. I like my new place much better.
Can you tell me...
Good. I like.
Do you still have Mavis's things?
Yes, I do. Such as they are. There wasn't much, just that envelope on the counter.
Could I look at it?
You knew Mavis?
Sort of, yes.
Well, you might as well take a look at them. Nobody else has come looking.
Thanks. Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
There's not much in here, just a photograph and a letter.
Mrs. Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. As promised, I'm returning
That's
your
her.
photograph.
That's the ghost at the construction site.
So our ghost's name is Mavis Wilcox.
I'd bet the farm on it.
Returning the photograph you left me. All the best, J. Mitchell. The New Yorker.
Yep, there's a listing for the New Yorker. Their main office is in Midtown.
That's her. Definitely the lady at the site.
He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt. This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
That's her.
Thank you for calling the New Yorker. How can I help you?
Hello, yes. I'm trying to reach a reporter named Mitchell.
Let's see now. Mitchell. We have a Joseph Mitchell on staff. Is that him?
I guess it's worth a try. Is he in?
Yes, he is. Hold, please.
He's not answering. Maybe I should go up there in person.
Hold on. Alrighty, sorry about that.
This is a little recording. I've been using it.
Testing, testing. Hello? Does my voice really sound like that? Gotta cut back on the cigarettes. Anyway, I've been having some extreme dreams lately, but I don't remember any of them. I get the strangest feeling that they're important, but I can't put my finger on why. I'm keeping this recorder next to my pillow so I can record what I remember as soon as I wake up. First entry, February 21st, is it? God, my head. I dreamed tonight. It's already fading away. I saw my mother. She was calling out to me and waving. She was smiling, and her face was bright, so bright. I see a child, 7 or 8 years old. She's surrounded by other children, but she's all alone. I call out to her, but she doesn't hear. Something is wrong. With me? With her? It's fading. I see a man in tattered clothes. He looks at me and screams. I look in a mirror and see a huge horned demon. For some reason, I'm not surprised.
Was this supposed to be the deacon? Maybe the girl all alone was Angela.
I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge staring at the seaport. I'm alone, strangely at peace. The water, it looks so cool and inviting. Suddenly I'm in the water, floating. I dreamt I was in the walls are a deep pink, and there are books and papers everywhere. Joey is behind me, trying to get my attention. I ignore him. I feel strangely good about it.
Rose's apartment.
I see Jack and Maria. They're far away, but I know it's them. I see his glasses and her bright red hair. I want to join them. I run to catch up. I almost get there, but I trip and fall. Maria turns to help me up, but it's not Maria. She's got red hair like Maria, but it's someone else. She says she's sorry. Then I wake up. I'm in a hospital room. There's a Chinese girl lying on the bed. I want to help her, but she doesn't want to be helped. Suddenly, I say a magic word, and I made a friend. And yet, I don't want her friendship. I ran away.
Yep, that was from the first game too.
I'm on a fire escape. I'm talking with a man who wants to be my friend. Suddenly, his face turns blue. He can't breathe. He dies. It's my fault. I could have stopped it. I'm in a huge house. I see gas lamps and electric lights. I look into a mirror and see an old woman. She reaches out of the mirror to grab me. I take her hand and hold it tight. Then I wake up. I'm on a train speeding away into the night. Next to me is a man. I know nothing about him, yet I trust him. I think I love him. Then he disappears. What did I do wrong? I'm trapped somewhere bright. I see my mother and a woman I don't recognize. I see Joey far away, calling out for me. We're fighting for our lives, but it's too late. The world goes dark.
I hate that dream. No, I don't see it. I wish I could charge him rent. Joey,
Yes.
I guess we better get out.
After you.
Any thoughts on our
Her?
Any thoughts on...
Nothing.
Did they have the New Yorker back in your day?
I have no idea.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Yes? Can I help you?
Are you Mr. Mitchell?
I sure am.
I'm Lauren Blackwell.
Well, do come in, Miss Blackwell.
Your name has come up in a case I'm working on.
A case? What is this regarding? Are you a reporter or...
No,
An independent investigator.
I see, so you're not with the police.
Would it matter if I was?
No, it wouldn't. So what can I do for you, Miss Blackwell?
So how long have you been working here?
Do you always ask such personal questions?
I'm just curious about the sort of work you do.
I write about people, Miss Blackwell.
What sort of people?
Not the famous sort. Just ordinary people, like you or me.
Ordinary people. Like me.
You find that amusing?
Oh, not at all. Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her. Lived up town a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell. Interesting woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
So what can you tell me about Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was covering that demolition. I wondered what made a woman like that tick, so I made an appointment to meet with her.
What was she like?
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Any thoughts on who did it?
Well, there were rumors that the labor union decided to take matters into their own hands, as it were. But I doubt that. The police ruled it was some squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave. But she kept refusing. She was too scared. I had to know why.
And what did you discover?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows. As time went on, I've contented myself just with the whats.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
Have you ever heard of a band called the Sea Sharps?
The Sea Sharps. They were a jazz band, weren't they?
You've heard of them?
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about them?
Sorry, I've never actually heard them play. In my line of work, you just pick these things up.
Have you ever heard... You've heard of...
Yeah.
Can you...
Sorry,
Have you heard these reports of saxophone music on the Roosevelt Island Promenade?
Saxophone music? On the promenade? I'm afraid not. I haven't been to that area since, well, in a while.
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
So tell me...
Yeah, I'm afraid...
I'd like to read your piece about Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
Do you know what issue it was in? I'd like to look it up.
I never published it. I was going to, but then Mavis died, and it just seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the rough copies anymore. I'm sorry.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Is that who I think it is?
Oh no.
Wait, please. Do you understand? Do you feel it? Do you see it?
I told you I have no idea what you're talking about.
You will. You will. I'm sorry.
Is she following us?
I don't know.
She kind of creeps me out.
Me too. I wish I could put my finger on why. I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.